Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. The day has finally arrived and I'm really excited to announce to you guys that I'm driving the brand new 2019 Volvo S60. This is an R design trim, T6 all-wheel drive. So that means it's got the 8-speed transmission hooked up to an engine producing around 316 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque, with a supercharged, turbocharged 4-cylinder 2-liter engine. And a first initial thought before I even get into the driving, sitting in the car, it's very tight in here, very luxury, very plush, very comfortable. We have the upgraded seats in this vehicle, obviously, with the R design trim. And very, very nice. Looking at the door panels, everything is just perfect, as we expected based on the Volvo platform that has come before this one. The second thought is acceleration and throttle response. This is obviously, as most modern cars today, is a drive-by-wire throttle. And obviously, being a supercharged, turbocharged engine, they tend to have a lot of lag between the two, okay? So far, the lag time has been really responsive. I mean, the lag time is there. There's a little lag time, but it's very, it's not that big of a deal. It's almost instant. It probably has like a second delay. Pedal to the metal on the highway is where you feel the second delay, which I think, based on the platform that I'm in, based on the car that I'm in, just the fact that it's a Volvo, not, you know, some Mercedes AMG package, I can live with it, because I'm not going to be driving this car on the racetrack per se. I'd be driving it around town or on the highway, and I'm on the highway right now, and I floor it and it goes, and within seconds you're doing 85, 90 miles an hour. Not to say that I'm speeding or anything, but just to give you an idea of how it feels. This vehicle is equipped with the blind spot protection, autopilot assist control, which if you've seen previous videos like this one right here, you'll see that I love this feature that Volvo and most modern cars today are offering. The paddle shifters feel really nice. We've reviewed paddle shifters before in Volvos in the previous Polestar edition of the S60 V60 models, and in this one they continued to update and better their quality. All the plastics, the doors, everything is a nice touch for what it is. You do have some leather felt inserts on the door that are padded, which is nice. When I press my weight down on everything, it's solid. There's no creaking or crackling or weird noises coming from plastic, which if you've driven other models in this class, not to name names, but just say competitors of the Volvo S60, you'll find that sometimes you'll find creaking plastics and weird surfaces that you put your arms on. And in this car, everything is really nice. Even if it's not real leather, which it is, just kidding, it's real leather, stitched, and this soft plastic on the side here in the center console, really nice, really, really nice. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And this car isn't cheap. This car is listed at $49,960 before any discounts. So it's a $50,000 car. It's not cheap, but it for sure ups the standard in its class, and that is something that if you're shopping for an Audi A4, BMW 3 Series, and the likes, that this car for sure puts everybody on their toes. And we saw this coming. I mean, Volvo in the last couple years has really updated their platform. It really moved the car market, if you will, in the last few years. So no surprise here on this car. Just actually really what I was looking for and hoping for and looking forward to. The all-wheel drive system, as you know from previous generations, is a wonderful feature, and it's 70% of the time front wheel drive, and it kicks in all the other wheels when it needs it. It's a brilliant system, obviously allows for better fuel economy the way it's set up that way. And here we go. I mean, again, just accelerating past this car behind me here, and you know, just the transmission and the engine sounds good. The exhaust has a nice little exhaust note to it for being a 4-cylinder. Some of it's obviously artificial. Yeah, I'm flooring the car now on the highway. Listen, it's a 4-cylinder supercharged turbocharged engine. Is it the fastest in the world? I would suggest to you that no, it's not. The T6 of the previous generation in 2012, for instance, with the 3-liter straight 6-cylinders is definitely a better performing engine, but with today's standards of fuel and all the things that are going on in the car market, this is what you get, and there's nothing wrong with it. I would suggest that there's going to be a really amazing aftermarket performing tuning companies that will make these things jazzed up, and that's a different market though. I mean, if you're just getting in this car to drive your kids to school or go to the supermarket or, you know, run your weekend fun trips, this is it. There's nothing wrong with it. Feels really good, feels really confident on the road. Unfortunately, it's raining today, but fortunately, it allows me to take this car on the highway to feel the confidence. Obviously, cars and weather, it's all really about tires more than anything, but this car feels nice on the road. It feels stable. It has confidence. I don't feel like I'm gonna hit a puddle and slide off the road like you do in some other cars, like, not gonna name names, but let's say like a Hyundai Sonata, I mean, or a Hyundai Elantra. Not just, you know, those aren't the best confidence vehicles on the road, but again, just want to compare and contrast so you can kind of understand what I'm saying. You know, this car is fairly light, 3,900 pounds-ish in that area, but it doesn't feel like that when you're driving it on the road, and that's kind of the message I want to send to you. It feels like an old school car, you know, with confidence, but obviously it's modern and it's luxury and it's not that, but that's what it feels like. Very limited wind noise in here. Probably less wind noise in here than in the old generation S60, which is nice. They've done a nice job with the sound deadening and the height of the windshield and the roof to allow for that. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this video. Unfortunately my camera cut out, so I couldn't finish off the rest of the video that was actually recorded. But I want to thank you for watching this video on this Volvo S60. It's going to be 2 parts if you're paying attention to the series. It's going to be a highway drive review and then of course locally reviewed. I absolutely love the car, and I absolutely love you guys watching this video. So please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and also check out the links below for some Volvo accessories, car accessories that also will support the channel via Amazon affiliation program. So again, thanks so much guys. See you next time.